Hello children, in our previous class we have discussed about Egypt, Mesopotamia and Chinese civilization. Today let us discuss about Greek, Roman and Harappan civilization. Now let us discuss about Greek civilization. Greek is a peninsula in the Mediterranean Sea. Peninsula means a land mass surrounded by water bodies on three sides is called a peninsula. The different tribes of ancient Greek are the Aeolians, the Ionians and Dorians. About 3000 years ago, every village of Greek had a king and council of elders to advise him. The villages slowly became towns and later large cities. These states became city-states. Each city-state had its own army, administration and guardian deities, which means protector of particular place. Athens and Sparta are the most famous city-states. Now let us move on to the political history. Athens was an ideal city-state and had democracy. Cleisthenes was an ancient Athenian lawgiver credited with reforming the constitution of ancient Athens. He overthrew the kingship of Athens in 2500 years ago and laid down the base for democracy. Later, Pericles' period started in Athens. During the period of Pericles, arts, science, literature, philosophy and other fields of knowledge flourished. So, his period is called as the Golden Period. Pericles calls Athens as the school of Hellas. Sparta was a city of Dorians and it was a military state. Later, a conflict arose between Sparta and Athens. The contributions of Greeks. There is a temple of Zeus in Olympia. All the city-states participated in the Olympic Games, which was organized in Olympia. Now, most of the countries participate in the modern Olympic Games. Socrates was a famous Greek philosopher. Plato established an educational institution called Academy. Homer, a blind poet, wrote two epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey. Herodotus and Thucydides were great historians. Aeschylus, Sophocles and Euripides were great dramatists. The temples of Athena, the Parthenon, which was built by Pericles, is the best examples of Greek architecture. Hippocrates was the father of medicine. He belongs to Greece. The Macedonian king Philip destroyed the democratic system in Greece. His son Alexander was a great conqueror. At the age of 20, he set out to conquer the whole world. He built the city of Alexandria in Egypt. He died on the way back to his country at the age of 32. Next one is Roman civilization. Rome was founded about 2500 years ago in the district of Latium south of the Tiber River. Romulus and Remus were the ancestors of Romans. Political history. Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar are the most important persons in the political history of Rome. Pompey, Crassus and Julius Caesar formed the first triumvirate in Rome. Triumvirate means a group or association of three. Julius Caesar. With the death of the Crassus, rivalry for power grew between Pompey and Caesar. Pompey was murdered by Caesar. Augustus Caesar. Augustus Caesar's first name was Octavius. Mark Antony, Lepidus and Octavius formed the second triumvirate. Octavius became the most powerful man in the Roman Empire. His period is known as the Golden Age of Roman Empire. He introduced many social reforms and the rule was peaceful, which was called Roman peace. The contributions of Roman civilization. Romans made great contributions to the literary world. Virgil was a great poet and wrote an epic, Aeneid. Ovid was another great poet. Julius Caesar himself was a good historian. Cato, Cicero, Seneca were famous philosophers. Romans had deep knowledge in science and mathematics. Pliny wrote the encyclopedia known as Natural History. Galen was a famous surgeon. The Colosseum and amphitheatre are the best examples of Roman architecture. Harappan civilization. Indian history was studied from the period of Vedas till the last century. Dayaran Sahani and Rakaldas Banerjee excavated the sites of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Earliest urban civilization in India was the Indus Valley civilization, also called the Harappan civilization. Many Harappan civilizations have been found. Among these, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in Pakistan, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, Dhalavira, Lothal in Gujarat, and Rakhigarhi in Haryana are famous. City planning. The cities of Harappan civilization were well planned. Wide roads, public wells, multi-storied buildings, and well-planned drainage system are the important features of Harappan cities. In Mohenjo-daro, a great tank is built for public bath. Economic life. The weaving of cotton and woolen cloths were one of their main occupation. The credit for growing cotton for the first time goes to India. Harappans had trade relationship with Mesopotamians. They called this civilization as Meluha. Social life. Both men and women were fond of decorating themselves. The women used some of the ornaments like necklaces, fillets, armlets, finger rings, bangles, earrings, and nose studs. Bullfighting was a major entertainment. They were using cosmetics and knew the use of perfumes also. Art. A dancing girl's figuring statue and beard man stone idol are the beautiful artifacts that have been found. Small idols of Mother Goddess made of clay have been found in large numbers. People worshipped Pashupati, Mother Goddess, people and neem trees, sun, fire, earth, water, and snakes were also worshipped. Decline of cities. The Harappan civilization declined by 1800 BC due to several reasons. The Harappan cities were destroyed by invaders who were probably the Aryans. Natural calamities such as flood, earthquakes, and epidemics might have destroyed the civilization. The spread of infectious disease, for example, plague. All the above reasons might have been the cause for the disappearance of Indus Valley civilization. That's all for today, children. Thank you.